I'm seriously thinking about switching to OBS, because my current one is eating all my memory. I don't even care about the quality of the video anymore, like the physical quality. Anyways, we are back with another redstone video, but this one's going to be different. It's not an update video. I'm actually walking you through the process of what goes through my head. I'd already tried this, but Minecraft was muted and it didn't show as muted, and it was just really weird. So I'll walk you through what we've done. Getting that piece, because I'm not editing that in, because last time I tried to edit was Friday, and that okay, so what we've done is we have that one. Okay, let's power it there, and then if I power that one and power that one, okay, so we have this, right? This is fine, but we want to swap this one and this one, and then we also want to swap this one and this one. So what we do is we retract it, and then boop, and then what we can do is we can depower this, which will pull one of each side back. You can see there's one there and one there. Power this, which also serves as a extender for this. Power this, which serves as an extender for this as well. Unpower those two. I'm gonna link those up. And then power this again. And then we do this. And we power these two. And it actually switches it. So I'm just gonna do the chop for demonstration here. And then boom and boom. And we can see the piston is now down there. The sticky piston is up there. So I gotta retract that, and then I can do that. Okay. So that's the base idea. I need to make sure that there's actually, room for everything. But that's the basic idea. Let me just grab some black stained glass. Why glass? Why are we using glass? What am I doing? Welcome to my mind, I guess. So we powered that one. We powered that one. And we can see all those are powered. So let's create another thing where I have to power two things. But like I said, I'll put them all together later. Right now I'm just focused on getting things actually somewhat functional. So we power those, then we do that, then we do that, and that. Okay, and then when we want to track, we do that, which will be included in that previous section, and then we do that. That shouldn't be too hard. Okay, so let's focus on this. Command macros. Anyways. So what we can do is we need to power these off first, which means we grab some repeaters. And they are the first ones to go off. Okay. those should all be working. Except, yes, they are. Okay. It didn't look like one of them was firing. I think that one down there. Is it not firing? Is it seriously not? What? Oh, right, it's... I'm sorry. Okay, so that one needs to be a piston. This one's sticky, this one's sticky. Okay. So... we then go boop. And then we replace that with that. And then we go boop. Boop. Okay. And then we go boop. Okay, boop. That's called the torch tower. So these things, no, we don't want them to be extended. We want them to be unextended. These things, we want them to be extended once we push. So when we push it, these will turn off, these will turn on, and then the reverse will happen. That's the idea. We want this stone button because that's what we've been doing this whole time. Been using stone. Okay, that's a great sign. So, let's grab that. That's good. Okay. And now this one should be a piston. Yes. That one should be... oh, wait. No, this one isn't working. Because if we place the sticky piston there, and then we push that. Oh. Silly me. Okay. Gosh. 3 out of the 4 sides of a block. Okay. So we're taking as many outputs from this as we reasonably can. No, I'm joking. We will do this way. Boop. And okay, let's aha. Okay. So that should be off, that should be off. That's good. Although, do we want it to... I think we might... yeah, the delay of the piston means that we might want to do it like this instead. In fact, I think we will do it like that instead. Okay. Now, this should be a sticky piston. Yes! Okay. That's some great news. So those two should swap. So this should be a piston. No. This should be a sticky piston. No. What happened to... what? Interesting. Okay. So, we need a piston. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we have a sticky piston here. And a sticky piston here. So there should be both sticky pistons on the bottom when I press this button. Yes. Yes. Okay. So now let's try swapping. Old habits. Alt N, Alt Shift, Alt E. Okay. E is for elytra, N is for night, and shift is for clear. Anyways. No. What's wrong with this one? It has a problem. Got it. Okay. So that one is fine. Okay. So that one's doing its job. It's this one that's not doing its job. Okay. So we just need to extend the delay of that a bit. Okay, that's great. Okay. Okay. It's old habits again. Okay. So I just love these commit macros. Okay. So we go sticky piston. Okay, so this one, okay, that's a problem. We need to, because if we have both of them as sticky pistons, okay, it'll just go back and forth. We don't want that. We want it to go in one direction, which is why we have the thing. And if you're thinking, no, well, you're thinking of Java Edition. Bedrock Edition is Bedrock Edition, okay? So, we go like that and like that. Nope. Like that. Okay. So, oh, we need to place the markers in there. Okay, that one's sticky piston. Okay, that's great. So, the bottoms should be both sticky pistons. No. Okay, this one's good. What's up with this one? Okay, more of that. That's wonderful. Okay. So, more delay to these. Sometimes this is a part of redstone. Spam. And it's actually not breaking. Okay. So, sometimes that is the way redstone goes. Okay, let's just make sure that they're opposites. And they're not again. That's alright. Because it's redstone, that's what happens. I need to replace you with the sticky piston. Okay, so replace the piston there. And a piston there. Okay. Boom. When I pick block that, it should be a piston. And pick block that, it should be a piston. Okay. This is life of being redstoner. 14 minutes for a simple problem. Like, I just need to adjust the piston delay. This is part of it. I wonder if I should do this, like, on stream. I tried it on Twitch, like, once. That didn't go so well, but I want to try it again. But I don't have the internet bandwidth. It was bad enough that I literally couldn't play a Java or Bedrock server without it, like, taking forever to load. Anyway, side rant aside. No, I don't want the apostrophe there. No, thank you. Okay. So, then I need to power these. Why did I want that? Okay. So then, what can I do? So we're going to have many like that. Oh yeah, by the way, that thing that I built on Friday over here, I just need a command block at this point to set it tonight. It's still going. It's completely stable. Even on logging in, yeah. I'm trying to make up for only 5 minutes content, and that was that last week. By just, I don't know, I guess you could call it content farming this week. So, that's how I'm going to do it. Oh wait, I need one that will turn off instantly. You know what? In the past, I would have done something like this. And the output turns off almost instantly after taking a bit to go. But that is bulky, and you know what? Not that this is any less bulky. Old habits. Ugh. But it's more adjustable. I think you all know where this is going. That's right. I'm using my own redstone designs, and I really don't care if it doesn't look that great, or if it's bulky, because, you know, that's so gross. And then it turns off really quickly. Like, look at this. And now I don't have a torch. And it takes quite a long time, actually. I think that I want to place the thing here. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. I also want to share that connection down there. But the idea is it'll turn off really quickly after taking a really long time to turn on. Okay, so hopefully this should be enough time. Almost. Look at this stuff. Okay, so we need to make this faster, and we can do that by doing that. And we need to make this one faster too. We can do that by doing that. Okay, faster. Even faster. Let's just, because before long we're gonna run out of, yeah. Okay, let's just try that. Oh wait, no. Oh, it's the time that it takes to turn off. Why is that so great? Oh, that's why. I forgot about that. So I need to deliver that. Maybe I will use the old ways. Because this is... I'm sure that if I actually put the time into it, you know, it would work, but I don't wanna. Because, yeah, no. Anyways. Boop. Boop. Okay, that's a good start. We need it to be a... Oh my gosh. I forgot about that. Okay. I can't take any more outputs. Okay, let's do it that way. And actually, let's... Okay, so when I power this, it should... Okay, why are you... Ah. Okay. So, what you can do here is a comparator lock. So if this is coming directly from here, how do I, nope, Alt, no, not the Windows key, Alt N, and Alt Shift E, okay, okay, so I need to do a comparator, oh, that's the wrong way. So I need to do a comparator lock, but I need to know that it's not coming from this itself. It's instead coming from a different source. Let's use... And then I'll hook in there. Because... that should, in theory, maybe not in practice, but in theory, okay, so that should mean that if I grab a button, it should, no, stone, please. Not blackstone, stone. Okay. That's a definitive start. Look at that. Look at that. It does depower. Okay. So I need to make this vortex. What? Oh. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. That's a great start. We got it to fully retract. Okay. So if we just power this for longer, is that going to fix the issue? No, because these then... Why would these... Okay, so would that power under normal circumstances? Okay, so we need to tell this to wait longer. We need to tell these to wait longer too. Okay. That's going to be a slight problem. We can fix by going like that instead. Okay. Hello? Okay. Of course. You know, I just need to separate the extension sequence from the main thing. That's what needs to happen. I'll do that separately. But it's just okay. And then that's great. Okay. So oh boy. We're 26 minutes in and we've just got this done. Okay. So let's just work on the extension sequences for something else entirely, which apparently we're treating it like it is because apparently it is. No, I can't do that unless we grab some glass. Alt N. That's going to get very annoying. I think I'm going to set up command block just to do that. I don't like using command blocks, but okay. So then we place right there. So that we can go like that. Okay. So when we power that, wait, no, we want to power this one first, then this one, and that should, yes, okay, and then if we unpower that, should pull it back one, and then if we unpower that, should pull it back another. Perfect. Okay, so now, when we power that, we need to also power that. And that. And then we unpower these first. Okay. So, let's just get rid of this here. Should be not too hard to recreate. But what we need right now, I think that I'm actually going to go bop. Hop. Okay, and then boom. Okay. Now we got the boom, 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 boom. Okay, and did that? No. Why not? Ah. So we need to turn this one on. Well, okay, looks like it is time for these things. Alt Shift Alt E. So Control click click click. Okay. So we want, oh boy. No, wrong one. So we want, I'll just go with the standard way of doing it. do this again. Okay, there's a block there. Right. Okay. No, that's gonna create a clock. Okay. When we unpower this, no. That explains why this one failed. Doesn't explain why this one is still failing. Okay, that's why. Okay. So we want Alt Shift E and N. Okay. So need to hook those back up. I think. Oh my gosh, it's already 33 minutes in. I think that's enough for today. Okay. I mean, it's only 9:25. I need to plug my computer back in. You know what? I think that I'm going to try to live stream to YouTube instead while uploading this and my other video. So if you see me live streaming while this is out, stop by and say hi, I guess. Anyways, bye for now.